Hello everyone, welcome back to Critics News, where we keep you updated with the latest info. Let's go straight to the reason why we are here. In case you have not subscribed to our channel, please do that very quickly so you'll be getting our updates back to back. Now let's dive into the reason why we are here. Information reaching us from the southeast says that the way that these Nigerian security forces are abducting our youth, that it is becoming terrible. According to a report that we have on our table, compiled by Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, former lawyer to Nnamdi Kanu, he said that Nigerian military are currently arresting Southeast residents, detains outrageous number of Igbos in Niger State Wawa barracks. They said that they are not even detaining them in Imo State, not Abia State, not Ebonyi, Enugu, Anambra, anywhere around the southeast. Not even in neighboring states like Edo State or Bayelsa, Rivers, and all the rest of them. They said that they are taking them all the way to Niger State, Wawa barracks. That is where they are transporting our brothers away from their region. Meanwhile, you cannot see anybody arrested from the north. They bring them to the southeast or even Lagos or anywhere. But our own, if they arrest them, they transport them to that place. And that will be the end. Now, you guys remember recently when Amnesty International came out to say that there is a lot of disappearances happening in the southeast, in the Igbo land, that the Nigerian forces are disappearing the youths of Igbo land. Now, with this report coming from Barrister Lawyer Ejiofor, it confirms what has been said for a very long time, that our people are missing. And I'll play you this video to back it up with what is happening. Let's quickly delve into it. Please help me share this video to spread the message. It is very important to let others know what is happening in the southeast part or southeastern part of Nigeria. Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, human rights activist, has raised the alarm over the rising incidents of abductions and enforced disappearances of the southeast residents, allegedly by the Nigerian security forces. Ejiofor said the enforced disappearance in the southeast region of Nigeria has become a harrowing crisis that politicians in the region, especially those who are currently campaigning for elections in 2027, have continued to willfully ignore. When these politicians who are there sitting and eating and dining and getting fat, when they come to you in this coming election now, quickly, you run to them, they give you 1 cup of rice, you go and start voting for them. Remember that when the governor of Imo State, Governor Hope Uzodinma, was coming, we saw some of our mothers crying and shouting, some of these people who took rice, 1 cup of rice with one tin of tomato, their children are all missing as I speak to you now under his government. Their children are missing. They have disappeared. This is the kind of government that some of you are supporting. Collecting 1 cup of rice that can't even bellyful you for one minute. And then selling your birthright. Selling the future of your children. Today, you see them crying. It has happened to us. Oh God, help us. Which God is coming to help you, madam? Prayer will not solve this problem. Don't be prayer matter. It is action. That's why God gave you common sense and brain. Everything we attribute it to prayer, saying a prayer go solve them. Oh God, they deceive yourself. He lamented that hundreds of Southeast elderly parents, young men and women, are allegedly regularly taken by Nigerian security forces, disappearing without a trace, noting that the relatives of the victims could no longer determine their status, whereabouts, or whether they were still alive or dead. Ejiofor said in recent publication I made in July 21st, 2024, I raised the alarm over the shocking number of people being abducted daily by state actors under the guise of combating rising insecurity in the southeast. Hundreds of our elderly parents, brothers and sisters are regularly taken by Nigerian security forces, disappearing without a trace. Our concern deepens with the increasing number of distress calls we receive daily from the families of some of these victims of enforced disappearances. It is especially troubling that the relatives of these victims can no longer determine their status, whereabouts, or even whether they are still alive. The reason for their arrest remains unknown, further compounding the agony of their families. Now, those of you who followed what we have been doing here, remember the video where Nonsonkwa made it categorically clear that 2 young boys who came to buy fuel were arrested at a filling station for no reason by the Nigerian police. Unfortunately, the alarming trend has not been met with the deserving public outcry and condemnation, because when we make video here, una no go share am. You rather share rubbish where they are giving you fake hope, lying to you. You rather share that one than sharing reality. Meanwhile, things are happening. Our brothers are missing every day. But somebody will come to social media to lie to you from morning till night, and oh, you are receiving it. They promise you what is not in existence. Now, instead of a fraction of these officials seemingly absorbed by privileges of their positions are preoccupied with preparation for the 2027 election cycle. Now that Amnesty International has stepped in to corroborate our concerns about these secret abductions and forced disappearances, we call on our political leaders across all levels to denounce the state actors responsible for this crime against humanity and demand an end to these grave infractions. We have also suggested in our various discussions that security agents have the capacity to identify their targets and apprehend the actual threat, yet they continue to target ostensibly innocent and harmless citizens. According to him, these innocent individuals are then transported to unknown locations where they may be either killed or definitely detained without any trace or even what do you call this one? Arraignment in court. They will not arraign. Take these people to court now. The court where we know say una don calabush. Even the Chief Justice now have resigned. He say no, they do again. Say there's a fact he's tired. Although that one they don't already use and rig 2023 elections. According to him, one military barracks in Niger State, for instance, is currently holding an outrageously high number of innocent Igbos who have been detained indefinitely with no hope of freedom in sight. I am urging the governors of the southeast states to take immediate actions and use the machinery of government to address this rising trend. Enough is enough. This is coming from Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, former lawyer to Nig Aŕmy. He's raising this concern, but our people will not listen. They will not listen because everybody have their differences. This the Biafra agitation self gone. It don't create a lot of enmity. You don't say now former lawyer to Nig Aŕmy. Some people now support him. Some people now call him Saboso. A lot of enmity. So even when the person is telling you the reality, let us remove sentiment on what people are saying or whatever may have happened or what you heard. Because some of the things we hear about people are not true. You understand? I'm not defending anybody, but my own is that when I encounter you, then I find out. Because lies flies faster than truth. People can just come out and make one lie about anybody and tell you, oh, now that one is Sabu. You help people to hold enmity. You are helping people. Oh, I don't like that guy. Then you now hate that person because of one criminal somewhere telling you, oh, I hate him. You now say, oh, I hate him. On his behalf, oh, you have not encountered that person. It's just like some of these pastors lying to members. Oh, that one, Hate him. You now say, oh, daddy, yes, daddy. You start hating somebody whose hands are clean. So, but before I proceed, let me play you this video from this concern raised by one of our brother. Let me quickly introduce you to TapTapSend, a very reliable app that you can send money to Nigeria with. If you are sending from UK, they are going to give you £5 extra. That is added money to your money. If you are sending from Europe, they are going to give you €5 on top of your money. What about those in America or Canada? It is $10. And those in Dubai, it is 25 AED that they are going to top for you. Okay, so if you are sending €10, for example, to Nigeria, they are going to top €5 on top of it. That will make it €15. If you are sending £5, they are going to top £5 to you to make it £10. If you are sending $10, they are going to top $10 to you, making it $20. So what are you waiting for? Use this very app. Their rate is also very high, I assure you. And it doesn't disappoint. It is reliable. Okay, so do that very quickly. So you'll be getting the update. You'll be getting this money. And your first transaction there is totally free. No charges will be incurred in your account. All right, so that's it. So let's listen to this, our brother, as we proceed. Help me share this video. It is very vital. Our people are missing every day, but on they take and they joke until it happen to you. Then you it's unacceptable. Now listen to our brother here.
This opportunity to call on Chief of Army Staff and the Inspector General of Police. January, I traveled from Imo State to Anambra along Onitsha Owerri Express Road. I noticed something. In every checkpoint, army checkpoint and police checkpoint, they stop every vehicle, allow private cars to pass, while all the commercial vehicles, they will discharge all the whole passengers. The passengers will trek to cross army checkpoint or police checkpoint, then reconvene again, board their buses or their vehicle and continue with their journey. Now, I passed the first one, I saw this. Passed the second one, I saw this. I passed the third one, I saw the second, I started asking questions. They told me, it's normal, that is how they do it. I kept wondering, why must they subject our people to this kind of suffer? Our old men and women, our traditional rulers, no respect, no regard for elders. Once you're in a commercial vehicle, you must drop. Use leg to pass army or police checkpoint. Then enter your vehicle again. This is pure madness. I thought this had stopped. I now traveled to Enugu. From Enugu to Owerri. I saw the same thing again, which means it's now a tradition.
In the southeast.
The other one I also witnessed was a young man being punished severely, being flogged, beaten mercilessly. His offense was that he answered the call close to army checkpoint. And I was like, where in Nigerian constitution it says that nobody should receive or make call in army checkpoint? I don't understand the kind of country we are running. Now I came back from Enugu, I said maybe Nigeria now have a different, a new law. I traveled to Kìdn. I flew from Abuja to Kano, now from Kano to Kìdn on the road. Every checkpoint was peaceful. Travelers passed army checkpoint, police checkpoint, although it was very few of them. Now they pass inside their vehicle. And now I was like, why would they drop and then cross army checkpoint and enter their vehicle again? They told me no, that they don't do like that here. So I kept asking, do we have one country, two system? Or are we in two different countries? I'm not the tribal type, neither the sentimental type, but what is good for the geese is good for the gander.
Simple.
You don't treat some people this way like animals. If you need to see how they have subjected our people, what they have subjected them to, is so bad. They are Nigerians. They have not committed anything being Nigerians. And I'm using this opportunity to call the governors of Southeast, who are the chief security officers of their states, to call their GOCs to order. These guys are doing, as in, they're treating people like animals. A journey of 1 hour, they will make it to be 4 or 5 hours for commuters. Am I talking about the bribe, the money they are collecting? Am I talking about that one? Which is a tradition already. They don't even hide it, shamelessly collecting it as if it's their right. In some army checkpoints, they will even put one boy carrying pure water or one thing or the other, pretending to be selling it, but they are collecting money from the drivers by force. What are we talking about? Please, governors of Southeast, call all your GOCs to order to stop this rubbish. Our people are suffering. Our people are suffering. Please, I'm also calling on all the bloggers. If you see this message, throw it, pass this message so that it will get to the whole governors to call these people to order, the whole police and the army, to stop this. An Okada man will get to police checkpoint or army checkpoint, he will carry his Okada, pass first, and then start the bike again. What a nation. It's quite a pity. Please.
All right. So, when I don't hear from him, this is happening in the Southeast. The mebu, the arala, the wickedness that these security officers are making on the innocent citizens is unacceptable, totally unacceptable. But when we talk about it, these things are aggravating the situation. While we are telling our people to calm down, calm down, calm down, and when the police or army personnel or military personnel are doing like this, how do you now tell somebody who is angry to calm down again? You now tell you, oh yeah, look at it now, lay you there, look at it. How you now be tired? They say, oh, we don't want them to have, since they are talking about Biafra, these Igbo people, they are talking about Biafra every time. Let us go and deal with them. This humiliation is aggravating it. You may think that, oh, because of these things we are doing, we will quench Biafra. Rather, it is even putting more fire to this fuel. You are adding more petrol to fire. That is what you are doing, but you don't know. Keep doing it. Oh. Think say that one day, I know say maybe God go send person will be saying, no, they hear beg. Now that time when I go hear something. Now that time when I go hear something. Oh, go another news. I bet if you get this video, all you have to do is just help me touch the share button. Share this message. Make it just spread like Wi-Fi. I beg, thank you.